Hey there YouTube, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you a very mobile game for Total War Rome 2, a 1 versus 1. I shall command Royal Scythia, and my opponent shall command Parthia. So this is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be very, very mobile, and it was pretty micro tense because there was so much cav work involved. And it's not like you're using one of the nomad factions against a more infantry based faction. When you're using it against another cavalry based faction, you've got to be really quick. So I do make a few micro mistakes in this one, but it was a really great battle. So up front I have, I think it was 7 units of steep horse archers. I usually just go with the cheapest ones because they still got heavy shot, and that allows me to get more lancers and other heavier cavalry units and put upgrades into them. So my opponent, actually I'm going to go to slow motion, guys, simply because this is going to get going very, very fast. So I think I got 6 units of steep noble lancers, and I put about 3 or 4 upgrades on each of them. So they're actually quite well buffed up. And then behind them I think I had 2 units of Scythian Royal Horse, which is a melee cav, and then 2 units of Scythian Royal Skirmishers, which is a kind of mix of heavy skirmishers and melee cav. The Parthian player, he had, let's see, 2 noble archer and an armoured archer, and I think he had something, 2 armoured archers and a noble horse archer on this flank, and then a huge core of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he had 7 Eastern Cataphracts and a Royal Cataphract, so he's got a massive cavalry damage there. So I get a good charge here, and I don't know if I got trample there actually. I got him there. I got it a bit late though, and unfortunately here I was trying to micro it all, a lot to micro, and I do manage to get trample, although so does he. So he's going to probably easily rip up my guys there. But unfortunately for me, I have a reserve unit to go into. I've left reserves in my melee cav here, and I've got one here that can get a circlement. But I'm just trying to control all these cav, get my skirmishers, my horse archers, everything. It was a lot. Needless to say, it was a lot. So over this side, I'm already getting smashed because he got a much better charge. He's got more numbers down. However, I got a lot more horse archers, and I got skirmishers coming in on the flanks there. So let's just get some nice close-ups. And these guys have got like 40 damage with their javelins, and I'm pumping shots into the flank of his general's unit. So that does a lot of damage. As you can see, they're falling reasonably quick by cataphract standards, and they're getting pretty beaten up. But I do lose that fight quite badly. Over this side, I'm managing to keep his horse archers stalled on just 2 of mine while I win this fight, and this fight is going much more my way because I've got a better charge, I've got an outflanking, and I've got melee cavalry in support, and I've got them stuck. So although it's going to be close, you can never underestimate the power of cataphracts. It is an extremely good fight between us, and this was going to be tricky because if you look at the bar, it's looking like I'm about to lose this fight, to be honest. And I thought at this stage I was, but fortunately for me, I still got tons of horse archers, and he decides to waste time chasing them instead of getting all his cataphracts into this fight to quickly rout my infantry. My remaining cavalry, no infantry in this fight. He does catch some of my horse archers. Something I do dislike in this game is that cataphracts can catch horse archers and skirmisher light cav and stuff, which I don't like. They need to fix that because I think it's not right. The cataphract should be capable of those kind of speeds. But as you can see, my lancers with a very good charge with the encirclement and with the melee cav, the Scythian Royal Horse assisting here, with regroup units which I'm going to send around to get the other flank. I am going to be able to rout this section of the Eastern Cataphracts because I got a much better charge here. I did have height advantage. The other side didn't get nearly as good, and I paid the price for it. Over here, I've been able to use my Scythian Royal Skirmishers to hold up some of his cataphracts. I've got to be careful here. I've got my gen, so I'm using 1 to hold them up, which has enabled me to put all this missile fire down with the horse archers and my general into this unit. Cataphracts being so well armoured still take a hell of a lot of time for that to work. But over here, here's a bit of a charge. I wonder if I can catch that, sort of. Very fast-paced battle. All this cav work can be quite tough to micro. A lot of fun though when it works. But I finally managed to rout this lot. However, there's 2 more Eastern Cataphracts coming from up here. And I'm not giving up yet, even though it's looking kind of bleak. My horse archers I'm going to get up here. He's still bringing his in, so but I do manage to rout him here. I just managed to turn guys around to face these guys at the least, but that doesn't bode well for me. He got trampled off too, so I was pretty certain I was going to lose this fight, but for some reason, I guess it's because I'm using heavy shot, concentrated on singular units, and that's breaking these guys, and they're tired. My guys managed to hold on here, even though they were pretty outdone. I really can't explain why that happened. I got very, very fortunate. I'm guessing heavy shot and the fact that his men tired faster than mine. I'm not too sure, and that was his general too. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, I guess the heavy shot is counting for a lot in that fight, because I'm managing to win it, even though this fight was really it was always up in the air. Here I see some armoured horse archers and stuff like that, and I was thinking of going to melee with them, then I thought they're armoured horse archers, they're going to do better than my horse archers. However, I still got my Scythian skirmisher general here, and he's in good numbers. So I'm chasing down what's left of his guys here, and they rout. Over here, my guys rout as well. But even though he's still got, let's see, 2 noble horse archers way out here, I'm assuming he forgot about them. I decide at this moment that I will charge these armoured horse archers, because I can then bring these guys in to stop it, and I get an encirclement on it. So with this combination, I get into his horse archers there, and there's my guys coming from the top for the encirclement. So that allows me to get rid of his horse archers, which worked out pretty well, because they rout. And at this stage, all he's got left now is what's this unit here? It's just a noble horse archer, which I destroyed, and then a couple more over here. So guess this is a case of just holding in there and hoping for the best, because I really thought I'd lost this one, because to be honest, his cavalry, all of it was better really. I mean, he just had tons of cataphracts, which is better than anything Scythia really has. But Scythia's these royal Scythian skirmishers, if we look, 40 missile damage, but the melee attack's 37, which is not great, which is okay, but that melee defense is 59, health 90, base morale 70, and armor 45. It's actually pretty darn good. Given that they can do so much damage, and apparently it's a close defeat, but I can promise you guys I won that. I managed to rout, the other two just routed off the field. I think I have found that when people quit the game, like they don't concede defeat, they quit, or rage quit I guess, I don't know if it's rage quit, they just quit, without actually using the concede defeat button. It gives the other person a loss. It concludes as a loss, which really annoys me, because I did win this fight. I did not lose it. I know I did. I thought I was going to lose it, but I did win it. Anyway, there's my phone going, so probably better go and answer that. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon next time.